Hey there, if you're wondering what you can buy in Vero Beach and Sebastian for $500,000, then this video is for you. We're gonna dive right in to how much house you can get for $500,000.
What will it get me?
Stay tuned.
Hey guys, welcome to the channel, or welcome back to the channel if you're a regular. I'm Tonya Coletti and this is my husband.
Hi.
Zachary Coletti.
Hi.
We are local brokers and real estate agents here in Vero Beach and Sebastian, collectively known as Indian River County. If you're new to our channel, hit subscribe so you can be notified every Thursday when we drop a new video.
Yep.
If you got a pocket full of cash or you're pre-approved and you're just wondering, hey, I want to move to Vero, and what will 500K get me? Then this video is for you.
Yep.
Stick around and we will dive right into what 500,000 buys you in Indian River County.
All right, so let's jump right into it. Vero, obviously, Vero Beach and Sebastian, it's been discovered.
Secret's out.
The secret's out. There's no more secret. I mean, we can obviously see the influx of people. It's almost impossible to buy a new build right now, a new construction home. There's a huge waiting line, like 200 deep, to build a home. Builders are only releasing homes every so often. There's a huge waiting list there. So, you know, right now it's kind of a challenging time to find a home. You know, a lot of sellers are not putting their homes on the market, and when they do, they're selling really quickly. So anyway, with that being said, a lot of folks are giving us a call and saying, hey, I want to purchase a home. What can I get for, you know, $250,000, $300,000? And the answer to that question is not really a lot. You know, the median home price, the median home price in our area is rapidly reaching the $500,000 mark. So that's what we're going to talk about in this video today, is how much home can you get for $500,000?
Yeah.
So tell us a little bit about what your thoughts are on that, Tonya.
Oh, okay, well, let's just be the Debbie Downer real quick. So at one time you could get a fixer-upper over on the island for 500, 600,000.
Right.
They're gone. It's just gone, people. You have to up your price range to 800, you know, 1.2. That's where you're at to be on the beach. That's on the barrier island.
Yeah.
Okay, but what can you get for 500,000? There still are some beautiful homes for 500,000. Let's face it, that's $500,000.
Yeah.
You can expect to find a gorgeous 3-2.
Yep, you can even get one with four bedroom home.
In a gated community.
Yep.
Down in Vero Beach. We've got some nice communities. What are the age of those homes?
So you can probably, like, there's a community called Milestone Landing. This is in South Vero Beach. It's a nice big community.
Yeah, it's large.
And you've got homes in there that are like 2,800 square feet. There'll be a 10 to 15 year old home. You're gonna have a private swimming pool. You might have accordion shutters in that home, and it'll be well maintained. It probably won't be all updated with all the newest, latest, greatest stuff. However, it's going to be a nice home, well kept.
In a respectable community.
In a respectable community. And most of these homes in the $500,000 range, you're going to be finding in these gated HOA communities. I just named one, Milestone Landing, Citrus Springs, Point West, the East Village. Yep. Up here in Sebastian, it'll be Collier Club. You know, take a look at some of those communities.
Cross Creek.
Now, there are some communities that will demand a higher price.
Like Harmony Reserve?
Like Harmony Reserve, yeah, exactly. Tell us about that.
Okay, Harmony Reserve is a gorgeous community. It's for 55 and older. Now, those homes are a little bit smaller. They're 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom. They're built in like they're 2018, right?
Yeah, they're later built homes.
So, you know, you've got homes that are up to code and I guess newer features.
Yeah, newer
crown
features.
Molding,
You're
like that.
not going to get a swimming pool, a private pool for that price for $500,000 in Harmony Reserve.
But they will have a community pool.
You got a beautiful community pool there.
And there's a golf course nearby.
Yeah, nice new community, centrally located in a terrific part of town in Vero Beach. So, you know, just to reiterate, some communities will demand a higher price. That's one of them. Now, what about, like, we get phone calls about acreage. You know, people are wanting to escape the suburbs, escape the city.
Everybody wants land.
And they want to buy land.
Little space.
And, you know, at one point, land here was not that expensive, but so
like everything else, it's all going up.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah. So really, the land here, you can purchase a modest home, maybe on 2 acres.
Yeah.
For $500,000 in Vero Beach. You might be able to get a bigger home on 2, maybe 5 acres in Fellsmere, which is really an up-and-coming area. If you're looking for an up-and-coming area and you want to park your money in some real estate in a terrific area that's going to increase in value pretty quickly, I would say Fellsmere. That's just a little tip of the day there for you guys.
Fellsmere is just west of Sebastian. It's on the west side of 95, and yeah, they're planning some huge growth out there. So check out Fellsmere.
So you know, you might be able to find a 5 acre with a tear down, scrape home. You know, scrape the foundation, build a new home. But you're going to expect, I mean, that $500,000 is not going to give you a house that you can truly live in. But that's going to be nice. You know?
But that scrape home, though, the location is going to be primo.
Yeah.
So for $500,000 scrape home, you know, obviously you'd expect it to be primo, but you can find something like that on Indian River Drive here in Sebastian. Yeah, there's one right now currently listed on Indian River Drive in Sebastian.
Okay. If you want to know more about that too, just give us a call. The phone number will be right there. We're going to flash that number a couple of times. All right, so here's the biggie, right? I mean, when you think about Florida, you think about the sun, the sand, the lifestyle. So we get a lot of phone calls about from people who are looking for homes right on the water. They want to see the water. They want to see the waves. They want to look out and see the boats fishing. They want to be able to have a dock. And you know, we're getting a lot of phone calls from people who you know, 3 years ago they were looking at our area and they saw homes on the water for $500,000, and now they're ready to make a move. Guys, I'm sorry, it's not there anymore. You cannot find a house on the water, you know, whether it's the river or the ocean. That's what I mean when I say water, for $500,000. It just doesn't happen anymore. Those days are gone. I mean, really, you got to come up with like $800,000 at a minimum to be looking at the water in a single family home.
And now, if you come, you know, on the mainland, you can get something in one of these communities, and you can have water view with, you know, the
like
lakes and things like that. So that could be your water view.
But yeah, I mean, as far as folks that are looking for property on the river, on the ocean, you're looking at just, you know, just under $1 million, entry level, just under $1 million. So, you know, I'm sorry, I don't mean to, you know, be the bearer of bad news, but at some point you'll have to learn this, and I'd rather you not learn it the hard way, where you call up a realtor, or you drive all the way up here, or you make a flight out here and you're driving around and you just don't find it. Listen, the best thing you can do is, again, flash that number. You just give us a call and we can send you homes that are on the market, homes that are not on the market, everything that, you know, that you're looking for in your criteria, and then you're going to get a really good idea of what kind of home you can get for the budget that you have. You know, obviously this video is about $500,000.
Yeah, but you know what? We can also help you strategize how to make your money go the furthest, and how to actually win the deal. Obviously, cash is king. Cash deals are accepted 300 times more often than finance deals. Yeah. That's a bummer if you don't have the cash.
Yeah.
And
we just read an article. It just came out yesterday, and that was the biggie. And you know, the thing that was surprising to me was that terms like escalation clauses were almost insignificant.
If you don't know what an escalation clause is, why don't you just drop us a line and we'll share the details.
But we actually have a video about that somewhere too, I think, about escalation clauses.
Okay, cool.
But you know, I mean, really, escalation clauses, people were thinking that might be a strategy to use to win a bidding war. Totally insignificant at this point. Also, even contingency, like waiving appraisal and inspection contingencies, we'd think that would make a difference.
Seems like it, right?
Almost insignificant. What's winning these bids is cash. So if you don't have cash and you can't afford a home at $500,000, don't get discouraged though, guys. You can still find a home for $250,000 and up here in the Sebastian and Vero market, but you're going to have to adjust your expectations and your strategy. And if you need cash,
we have actually a really awesome program, and that's a whole different video.
Yeah.
But how to unlock the cash in your home so that you're not caught without the cash. You can't get the home that you want.
Yeah,
So,
obviously there's some caveats there. You're going to need to own a home or have some equity in something. We can help you unlock that cash or unlock that equity so you can have the cash. This is like turning into a pitch fest. We're not really trying to pitch, but listen, I wanted to the reason why we're standing in front of this house, this is a new listing that we're getting ready to put on the market. It's in Sebastian, Florida. It's going to come on the market at $340,000. So we wanted to show you, we're going to run some video here of what this house looks like inside and what you can expect to get for $340,000. This is going to be a
Saving
home.
you some money.
Yeah, this is
Well
going to be a
under
home
five.
that probably will end up going into a bidding war. I mean, we've learned to expect that now. So if it's something that you're interested, again, you can give us a call. But this is going to give you an idea of what you can afford for, $500,000 or less.
Yeah, well under 500. This
Yeah.
is 340. This is 340, and it's a 3.2, and it's got actually 2 bonus flex spaces. So it's a pretty versatile home.
Yep. And we're just going to leave you with this, but I want to say one more thing to those of you out there who are looking at a home, but you're saying to yourself, I'm just going to wait until the market cools down. Guys,
It's not cooling down.
first of all, number one, real estate is not a short hold investment. When you buy real estate, you're going to hold on to it for 5 years, maybe 10 years. So 5 years and 10 years from now, I don't want you to be saying to yourself, oh man, I wish I would have bought that $500,000, because now it's going to be worth $750,000, $800,000, maybe $1 million, and you're going to be kicking yourself. Don't waste the time. Yeah, we have cycles. Yeah, we might see a lull. We're not in the best, worldly situation right now with what's going on in the Ukraine. But listen, guys, real estate is the best investment you can possibly make. It's gone up 11% over the last 3 years. Every year, 11%. If you have any questions about it, give us a call.
Basic supply and demand, people.
That's it.
Yeah.
We appreciate you. Please come back next week and check us out. Leave a comment, like, subscribe.
Yeah.
I'm Zach, Tonya. We'll see you on the next round.
Peace.